sky turned dark and wild, thunder crashing every mile. But you held my hand through every sway, like the calm inside the hurricane. We've patched the roof, we braved the cold, but never once let go our hope. The walls might creak, the lights may dim, but love don't shake when it's built within. 'Cause we're built to last, come fire rain. Through the shifting winds and growing pains, might bend a little, never break. Our roots run deep beneath the quake. No matter what this world will cast, we're built to last. We don't need gold or picket lines, just quiet hearts and honest time. The seasons change, but not our truth. You're still my reason, I'm still your roof. Yeah, we're built to last, not made to fade. Like old oak beams and sweet porch shade. Even if the paint chips down, we got more love than any town. Come what may, we'll hold it fast. We're built to last. Let the storms howl out and far. We'll stay safe just where we are. With every breath, with every scar, we prove it more. We're built to last, through rise and fall. We've been through hurt and we've seen it all. But this heart, this home, this steady beat, it's weathered strong beneath our feet. Forever's not too much to ask. We're built to last. Ooh.
I've seen the sunrise in your eyes more times than I could ever count. But every time it feels brand new, like the world's just spinning round you now. You don't need diamonds, don't need light, just the way you say my name at night. It's like a prayer I never knew could feel so right, so pure, so true. It's the way you love me still, even when I lose my way. When the world feels too heavy, you don't ask me to explain. You just lay your hand in mine, and the silence says it all. Yeah, the way you love me still is the reason I don't fall. You don't have to fix the storms I've made, you just hold me till they pass away. And somehow, without even trying, you teach me more with every day. It's the way you love me still, through the fire, through the doubt. Even when I shut you out, you never walk out. You just stand there in the quiet, with your heart so full and real. Yeah, the way you love me still is the only thing I feel. You don't change the world around me, you just show me how to stay. And that kind of love don't fade away. It's the way you love me still that keeps me breathing deep, like a song I never finished that plays in all my sleep. You're the steady in my story, the calm behind the thrill. And I thank God every morning for the way you love me still. I've played to half-full bars and late-night TV lights, signed my name on paper napkins, prayed for better nights. Woke up in some motel with nothing but a tune, but I still shine these boots like I'll be famous soon. I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, chasing stars that barely gleam, singing songs on Broadway corners, holding tight to old big dreams. I might not have silver spurs or records on the wall, but when I step into that light, I feel 10 feet tall. Yeah, I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, still giving it my all. Mama said, boy, life ain't easy on the road, but I'd trade a steady job for just one sold-out show. When I hear the crowd, even just a few, it's enough to keep me pulling these worn-out boots through. I'm a neon rodeo dreamer in this fringing faded coat, writing verses in the silence, hanging every line with hope. I ain't on the radio or the cover of a song, but every night I sing like I belong. Yeah, I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, still riding all night long. And maybe someday I'll hit that high, bright marquee with my name in the sky. But if I don't, at least they'll know I gave it hard and never let it go. I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, burning out, but still I shine, with a voice that won't give up and a worn-out Gibson mind. From the county fair to a midnight dive, this cowboy soul is still alive. Yeah, I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, and I was born to ride. Wrinkles tell the stories on their skin. Years gone by, but love still burns within. Hands entwined like roots beneath a tree. Their hearts beat on in perfect harmony. Timeless flame, it won't burn out through the storms and through the doubt. A love that laughs at time's cruel game, forever glowing, timeless flame. Silver threads now dance upon their heads. Memories lie in every word that's said. Eyes that glimmer like they did back then. In their hearts they're young again. The world has spun 1,000 turns, but still their passion fiercely burns. Through every tear and every fight, they've held each other through the night. Timeless flame, it won't burn out. Through the storms and through the doubt, a love that laughs at time's cruel game, forever glowing, timeless flame. They walk the path where flowers once bloomed. Through every season their love consumed. No regrets, no bitter line, just a love that grows with time. Wrinkles tell the stories on their skin. Years gone by, but love still burns within. Hands entwined like roots beneath the tree. Their hearts beat on in perfect harmony. Timeless flame, it won't burn out. Through the storms and through the doubt, a love that laughs at time's cruel game, forever glowing, timeless flame. Silver threads now dance upon their heads. Memories lie in every word that's said. Eyes that glimmer like they did back then. In their hearts, they're young again. The world has spun 1,000 turns, but still their passion fiercely burns. Through every tear and every fight, they've held each other through the night. Timeless flame, it won't burn out. Through the storms and through the doubt, a love that laughs at time's cruel game, forever glowing, timeless flame. They walk the path where flowers once bloomed. Through every season their love consumed. No regrets, no bitter line, just a love that grows with time.
She grew up on a gravel lane with Sunday bells and summer rain. Daddy said, girl, don't dream too high, but she kept looking to the sky. She painted sunsets in her mind and traced her name on every sign. Said, I ain't meant to just get by, there's something out there past this sky. She's got wings in her shoes, hope in her hands, a map in her heart, and a one-way plan to chase the sun beyond the fields where dreams feel real and fear can heal. She don't know where, but she knows why. She wasn't born to stand in line. No, she was born to fly. Mama cried when she packed her bags, tied her fate to paper tags. But love's not caged in hometown rules. She was raised kind but raised to move. She's got wings in her shoes, fire in her chest, a voice saying, girl, give it your best. Through winding roads and city lights, she's chasing stars through sleepless nights. She don't need reasons or goodbyes. She wasn't born to settle down. She was born to fly. Maybe she'll fall, maybe she'll rise, but she'll never say she didn't try. She's got wings in her shoes and nothing to lose. She's writing a story in skies of blue. With every mile she learns to breathe, with every risk she starts to believe there's more to life than asking why. She's not afraid to aim the sky. Yeah, she was born to fly.
Somebody like you used to chase the wind, never slowed down, always looking for a way out of town. But then you walked in, changed my view, turned my wild into something true. I was on noise like a runaway train, now I'm dancing in the summer rain. You laugh and the world makes sense, you took my soul off the defense. Some better sense. You stronger than before, like a sunrise kicking through a back porch door. You gave me reason, you gave me life, taught me how to love and do it right. I used to run, now I wanna stay. Woke up smiling every day. I don't know how, but it's all true. I'm better since you. I traded fast lanes for open skies and empty nights for your green eyes. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to be the man you saw in me. Yeah, I'm better since you. No doubt about it. Took my heart and you're rewired it. You're my melody, my sweet refrain, like sunshine after endless rain. I was a storm, now I'm brand new. I'm better since you. All that I was led me to this, to your arms, to your kiss. Now every beat, every move is because of you. I'm better since you. Got my feet on the ground, but I still feel like I'm heaven bound. You brought me home just by being near, turned all my doubts into crystal clear. I don't need much, just your view, 'cause I'm better. Yeah,
Hey there, sweetheart. It's been a while. You look just like the memory I've been holding on to all this time. Mind if I sit for a minute? Just that same perfume, like springtime in a southern room. And your smile still hits me like it used to do. Funny how some things don't fade with truth. I heard you moved 2 towns away, married a man who treats you okay. Well, I always hoped you'd find your peace, even if it didn't include me. But if you ever feel the wind calling back to yesterdays, where our names were carved on riverbanks and barefoot dreams would play, you'll still find a heart that never strayed too far apart. Hey there, sweetheart, I still know who you are. I ain't here to stir old pain, just needed to say your name. Let you know when night gets cold, you've still got someone who won't let go. So if you ever feel alone, like this world don't understand, you'll still find a song inside this quiet weathered man. I don't need a second start or even a brand new part. Just wanted you to know you'll always be my sweetheart. Well, I better go. You take care of yourself now. And if the wind ever brings you back through my door, you know where I'll be.
Mama's porch swings till creaks in the breeze. That old screen door sings in a rusty key. I left this town with nothing but a map, but every road I took led me right back. There's a light on that never died, even through all my wild rides. That front porch light still burns for me. through the miles and the memories. It don't ask where I've been or the weight I carry in. Just a golden glow and a place to rest. That front porch light knows me best. Daddy's boots still sit by the door, and Mama hums like she always did before. The kitchen smells like home again. Biscuits, coffee, and old stubborn friends. I've seen high rises and midnight trains, but nothing shines like a porch in the rain. That front porch light still burns for me through the storms and uncertainty. It don't blink, it don't fade, just stay strong when I've lost my way. It's the one thing I trust when life's a mess. That front porch light knows me best. Like I was never gone. That front porch light still burns for me more than any road or memory. It don't judge, it just shines like forgiveness over time. In a world that changes like the rest, that front porch light knows me best. Past the county line, got your Ray-Bans on and you're looking fine. The wind in your hair, dashboard glow. Girl, you're firing the radio. Bare feet on the dash, smile so wide. You're laughing like you're high on life. I ain't worried where the road might end, long as I'm driving with you again. With the top down, heart up, that sun sinking into both of us. You're leaning in on a red dirt road, that little laugh saying take it slow. Got the world in our rear view, nothing ahead but me and you. So let's get lost in this sweet rush with the top down, heart up. Got a cooler full of Friday night, the moon ready for dancing light. Your hand in mine's my favorite song. A love this good just drives along. With the top down, heart up, can't get close enough to your touch. You steal my breath and cut off jeans. Girl, you're every back road dream. Kicking dust and cranking love, sky so clear, stars above. Yeah, this is more than just young luck, it's a top down, heart up. Every turn, every mile, you're the reason behind my smile. Tank's full, let's light it up. Just you, me, and the open love. Top down, heart up, that feeling I ain't ever giving up. We got the heat, we got the time, running wild on the county line. So slide on over, buckle tight. This love's built for a Saturday night. Baby, you and me riding in trust with the I've been knocked down, I've been pushed around, worked the dirt from sun up to sundown. These calloused hands, they tell the tale of every fight and every fail. But I ain't the type to lay there long. I get back up and I come back strong. Got dust in my boots, fire in my chest, heartbeat pounding through this old vest. Been through the storms, took all the hits, but I ain't quitting, not one bit. I don't need no silver spoon, just give me grit and a Friday moon. They said I'd fall, that I'd never win, but I wrote my story with a shovel and a grin. Raised by the radio and gravel roads, where tough love and sweat always showed. So go ahead, doubt all you can, I was born to be a working man. Got dust in my boots, scars on my pride, but everyone proves I survived. Never rich, never clean, but I built this life from broken dreams. So don't you dare count me out soon, I'm just getting started, howling at the moon. They say dreams fade, but mine just burn, all like the road that waits at every turn. Got dust in my boots, hope in my soul, and 1,000 miles left to go. I may bend, I may bruise, but this heart ain't made to lose. I'll keep marching to my own tune. Dust in my boots, singing under the moon.
I tried my luck in LA town. Fast talk, fast cars, they just wore me down. Ran the race but lost my way. Now I'm back where the longhorns graze. I'm slowing down in Texas, taking back my time. No more chasing nothing that ain't mine. Got a front porch view and a peace of mind. Let the world keep spinning, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm slowing down in Texas, one breath at a time. They said I'd make it if I played their game, but their kind of fame just ain't the same. Now it's sweet iced tea and a warm sunrise, where folks say hey and mean it right. I'm slowing down in Texas, where the grass grass still grows, where nobody minds if the tractor's slow. Got boots on dirt and stars to guide. Let the city lights fade, I'll take this life. Yeah, I'm slowing down in Texas, where my soul feels right. Might not have gold or silver chains, but I've got skies that never change, and a dog that waits out by the gate. Tell me that ain't living great. I'm slowing down in Texas, where the living's kind, where my heart beats in a simpler time. Let the world go rushing blind, I'll be here with peace to find. Yeah, slowing down in Texas, and that suits me just fine. Cool breeze blowing through the pine, sunset glow on that county line, where my granddad's porch still stands so wide, and mama's voice echoes through the countryside. Take me back to Carolina, where the rivers run so slow, where the stars still shine like stories only heaven knows. I've been gone too long, this heart still roams, but every mile I drive just leads me home. Carolina, I'm coming back to you. Tobacco fields and crickets sing, that red dirt road remembers everything. My boots are worn, my soul's grown tired, but that southern wind still lights my fire. Take me back to Carolina, where the laughter fills the air, where the church bell rings and folks still care. I've chased my dreams past city lights, but nothing feels as pure or right. Carolina, I'm coming back to you. I hear the mountain call my name, in every whisper of the rain, and I know no matter how far I stray, that Carolina's never far away. Take me back to Carolina, let that Blue Ridge calm my soul, with every note of that front porch song I used to know. I've wandered far, I've flown and fell, but there's no place that holds me well like Carolina. I'm finally back to you, yes, Carolina, I'm finally back to you.
was late July on Grandpa's land, barefoot love in the tall wheat sand. He had a laugh that broke the night and a touch that made wrong feel right. We'd sneak off past the old oak tree, chasing fireflies and fantasies. He'd bring a jar of homemade peach shine. We'd sip slow till we crossed the line. Peach moonlight and 17, a borrowed blanket, a back road dream. His kiss was sweet, his words were wild, like the world stopped turning for a while. Thought forever burned that bright under peach moonlight. Fall came fast and swept him west. I stayed home and did my best to move on from what I can't replace, but every dust still holds his face. Peach moonlight and 17 faded photos, and in between he left more than a goodbye. Sky. Sometimes I still close my eyes and taste peach moonlight. Now I pass that same old field, wondering which parts were ever real. But hearts don't lie when they beat that loud. Even silence still feels proud. Peach moonlight in a young girl's heart, trying to make sense of falling apart. He was my once, he was my might. He's still a song I hum some nights. Not every love survives the flight, but I'll always have peach moonlight.
I played the half-full bars and late-night TV lights, signed my name on paper napkins, prayed for better nights. Woke up in some motel with nothing but a tune, but I still shine these boots like I'll be famous soon. I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, chasing stars that barely gleam, singing songs on Broadway corners, holding tight to old big dreams. I might not have silver spurs or records on the wall, but when I step into that light, I feel 10 feet tall. Yeah, I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, still giving it my all. Mama said, boy, life ain't easy on the road, but I'd trade a steady job for just one sold-out show. And when I hear the crowd, even just a few, it's enough to keep me pulling these worn-out boots through. I'm a neon rodeo dreamer in this fringe and faded coat, writing verses in the silence, hanging every line with hope. I ain't on the radio or the cover of a song, but every night I sing like I belong. Yeah, I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, still riding all night long. And maybe never let it go. I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, burning out, but still I shine, with a voice that won't give up and a worn-out Gibson mind. From the county fair to a midnight dive, this cowboy soul is still alive. Yeah, I'm a neon rodeo dreamer, and I was born to ride.
He don't always say the right words, leaves his oxes by the door. And when the world gets heavy, he shuts down, says no more. But I know where his heart is, even when he hides behind the silence. I still feel the man he is inside. So I love him anyway, through the storms he brings my way. When he's proud and when he's wrong, when he stays too late or stays too long. He don't need to wear a crown to be the king I found. No, he's not always easy, but I love him anyway. He don't write no poems, ain't much for fancy things, but when I break he holds me like he's mending porcelain. They don't see the nights he listens, or the way he says my name. He ain't perfect, never claimed it, but I love him just the same. Yes, I love him anyway, when he ain't got much to say, when he fumbles, when he falls, when his back's against the wall. He may never be a saint, but my love don't need him painted. He's mine in every way, and I love him anyway. Inside his flaws, and I know just who we are. So I love him anyway, through the doubts and through the days, when it's hard and when it's sweet, when his pride won't let him weep. He's a man made out of trial, but he loves me all the while. So come what may, I'll love him anyway.
Last time I saw her smile was beneath an autumn sky so white. She said nothing, just held my hand and walked away. By the vast falling, soft and slow, as if the trees already knew that love like ours don't always stay, no matter how deep it grew. Now I sit by the window pane, watching time just slip like rain. I give the world to see again the last time I saw her smile. They say that hearts will mend with time, but some cracks just don't close. And in the quiet of this room, her memory still softly glows. Now I sit by the window pane with nothing left but her name. If I had one more chance somehow to see the last time I saw her smile. Candles low, the night is kind to lonely hearts and quiet minds. And though she's gone 1,000 miles, I still see her smile.
Well, I clocked out round 5:30. My boots were itching to come alive. Rode on down to Daisy's Road, where the beer is cold and the music rolls. Old Joe's picking on that stage, fiddles hot and the crowd's engaged. The neon signs start glowing bright. That's my cue to light up the night. Let's do the Friday night two-step. Spin that girl in the red sundress, kicking dust on the hardwood floor. We ain't stopping till they lock that door. Clap your hands and stomp those boots. Shake off the weak, cut the loose. A little swing, a little sway. Honky-tonk dreams till the break of day. Yeehaw! Come dance with me in the Friday night two-step beat. There's a line out back and a laugh out front, and Betty pours strong if you tip her once. The jukebox sings like a southern breeze, got that George Strait on repeat. Let's do the Friday night two-step. Cowgirl smile and a cowboy flex, spinning fast and slowing down. Boots are talking all over this town. Raise your glass, forget the blues. Tonight we're burning off our bad news. A little fire, a little heat in this Friday night. Middle solo, clap along section. Shout it all right now. Let's do the Friday night two-step. Dust up the floor with no regrets. From shy glances to wild cheers, we've been waiting all damn week for this here. Boots are stomped, hearts are lit, and darling, we ain't done yet. Let's ride the rhythm, feel the heat in this Friday night two-step beat.
She lit a match in the midnight dark, one suitcase and a shattered heart. Glass on the floor, silence too loud. A haunted house, she won't stick around. Storm rolling in like a long-lost friend. Sky bleeding fire from end to end. She don't flinch as the thunder calls. She's been through worse than what might fall. Now she's ashes in the wind. No more chains, know where she's been. She let the flames erase the pain. Let the smoke wash off his name. No goodbye, no second glance. Just tire tracks and desert sand. She's not broken, she begins. Rising like ashes in the wind. Oh, Daddy's rage, mama's cries taught her young how to survive. Now she drives with the ghost in tow, but she ain't scared to let him go. She's ashes in the wind, burn the past she kept within. That old porch swing and shattered glass won't haunt her mirror or her path. Every mile's a breath away, each storm behind a softer grin. She's not running, she ascends as ashes in the wind. You can't cage what's made of flame. She's more than bruises, more than names. Now she's ashes in the wind, carving light from where she's been. No more hiding, no more fear. Her voice like thunder, sharp and clear. No more smoke to choke her skin. She's free, reborn and blowing in like ashes in the Jenny's got dreams bigger than this town. She's 17 and counting down. She meets a boy with a rusty Ford. He ain't got much, but he swears there's more. Her daddy shakes his head real slow, says that boy won't get you where you wanna go. but Mama just smiles from the kitchen light. She knows a love like can still be right. They don't know her heart or the way she looks at him in the dark. They don't hear the way he says her name, like she's the spark in his wildfire flame. They see a dreamer, just a passing phase, but love don't always need a plan that's made. She don't need the world to play its part. They just don't know her heart. They're parking down by Miller's Creek, radio low, just you and me. He says someday I'll make it right, but for now I just need you tonight. They don't know her heart. They think she's lost, falling too hard, but every mile he drives her home, she's never felt so sure, so known. They see rebellion, she sees grace in every quiet, reckless face. She don't need permission to restart. They just don't know her heart. And someday when the years roll by, they'll see that look in her little girl's eyes. Same fire, same stubborn spark. She's always loved with all her heart. Yeah, they don't know her heart, but it's steady and strong from the start. She was never asking for a map, just someone who'd always love her back. She don't fit their picture perfect chart, but they just don't know her heart. If I could only win your love, watching every cloud go by, hoping one might carry whisper from the corners of your mind. I'm asking for a promise or a vow you couldn't keep, just a moment of your mercy before I fall on your love. If you'd only look my way, I'd give you all I am. No diamonds in my pocket, just steady open hand. I'd hold you through the quiet, through the storms and through the gray. I could give you all my heart if your heart could only win your lay.
I know she's got your fancy with her shining Sunday dress, but I've loved you through the silence, through the ache and second guess. You don't see me when I'm smiling, but I smile just for you. And I'd wait 1,000 evenings if you asked me to. If you'd only look my way, I'd never let you go. I'd write your name in every line of every song I know. I'd be your constant morning when your nights begin to stray. I could be your one true thing if you did only look my way. I ain't begging, I ain't proud, but this love won't be too loud, just a whisper in the wind,
praying someday you'll give in. If you'd only look my way, the world would fall in place.
all my waiting would be worth it, just to see your face.
I love you with a quiet that no storm could ever sway. Yes, I'd be yours forevermore if you'd only look my way.
Just look my way.
like Eastern Grove. Notebook page, she sat 2 rows down from me. Pigtails tied, freckles wide, drawing hearts where no one could see. I passed a note with nervous hands that said, wanna hold mine if we can. And at the bottom, plain and true, I wrote circle yes if you do. She circled round her name in a crayon shade of blue, with a smiley face and a heart or two. Said maybe someday I will marry you. And who would have guessed what a note could start? Now here we are, 20 years apart, still holding hands like kids in May, since she circus knew. High school halls, Friday games, she wore my jacket in the rain. We danced slow in the gym's backlight, and she said, you still write just right. I never had much of a plan, but I knew I'd grow up to be her man. From that little spark in 2nd grade to the vow we made that wedding day. She circled around her name in a notebook torn in two, and somehow time just flew and flew. Now there's a little girl with her eyes too. And every night we pray she'll find a love like this, sweet and kind, all from a note, innocent and brave, where she circled round her name. Some folks search the world for signs. I found mine in a crooked line, a crayon heart, a faded fold, and a story we forever told. She circled around her name, and the rest is history. From playground laughs to memories we've written down like poetry. So if you ask me what love is made, it's notes and crayons, hearts that stay, and a little girl who smiled my way when she circled around her name. Packing bag just past the break of dawn, sun on my face but the road feels long. Got a picture of you on my dashboard frame, smiling wide, calling out my name. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From Georgia pines to Tennessee skies, I'm chasing your light with every mile, rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Stop by a diner just past the line, old man singing some Merlin wine. Tipped my hat, said God bless the road, 'cause every turn brings me close to home. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From mountain towns to fields this country road. I've got your heart and I've got home. Through rain or shine, I'll drive this song just to feel your touch before too long. Rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone.
Never said the words you needed most. Never held you close when you felt lost. I let the days just drift like smoke. Now I whisper to your ghost. But I was still yours in the silence. Even when my lips stayed closed, I carried your name in the quiet, like a prayer I never showed. If love was measured in the things we do, then maybe I failed to prove mine true. But I was still yours. Yes, I was still yours in the silence. I saw the way your light began to fade, like sunset hiding in the Everglades. You waited there behind your smile, and I missed the pain by 1,000 miles. But I was still yours in the silence. Though my arms forgot to say that you were the peace in my defiance, and the dream I let slip away. If time could turn its hands for me, I'd give you more than memory. But I was still yours. Yes, I was still yours in the silence. Now I talk to the wind, hoping it knows where broken hearts and lost love goes. You deserve more than what I gave, but even now I call your name. I was still yours in the silence. Though I never said enough, and maybe I missed our moment, but I never stopped the love. So if you ever wander through space and time, if you were ever truly mine, I was still yours, always yours in the silence. It's been a while since I heard your name, but the world still moves in your shape. I've been good, I've been fine, till I heard that song and poured that rye. It's not the pictures on the wall or the echo down the hall. It's in the glass at 12:03 that's when your ghost comes back to me. 'Cause when I taste after midnight whiskey, I swear I feel your lips still kiss me. You're laughing in that little black dress, dancing barefoot, such a beautiful mess. I don't call, I don't write, but you still burn in the back of my mind. I don't miss you in the daylight, baby, but I do when I taste after midnight whiskey. They say time can mend a soul, but it don't when you drink it slow. Your memories age but never gone. It just sleeps until the bottle's gone. 'Cause when I taste after midnight whiskey, it all comes back too quick and risky. The bar fades into you and me like nothing's changed in Tennessee. I don't cry, I don't plead, but damn, this drink's a guarantee that I'll find you where the night gets hazy. Yeah, I do when I taste after midnight whiskey. I swore I'd moved on, let it go, but the truth shows up when the bourbon flows. So when I taste after midnight whiskey, your name cuts sharp and hits me. I'm back in your arms that July heat, saying things we swore we'd keep. I don't chase, I don't dream, but here you come in every scene. Not in the morning, not at 3, only when the bottle sets me free. When I taste after midnight whiskey.
No laughter where your voice should be. The sun still shines through the window, but it doesn't feel like it's shining on me. Your shirt still hanging on the back door. Your scent still lingers in my head, but this house is just a shadow when your love isn't there. How can I breathe without you in the air? Every heartbeat feels broken, like it's gasping for care. How do I stand when the ground's not really there? You were the calm, the flame, the prayer, and now I'm lost without you in the air. The clock ticks like it's counting down to a life that's caving in, and every memory I reach for just pulls me back again. How can I breathe without you in the air? without you in the air. Down a red clay road where the summers burned your shoulders and the winters bit your toes. Mama hung the laundry high, Daddy picked from dawn to dusk, and we learned the worth of $1 from sweat, not luck. We didn't have much money, but we had a little land, a rusted Ford, a patch of beans, and a callous daddy's hands. Mama sang to us at night with a voice soft as dew, and taught us that the good Lord gives just what we're due. I'm the daughter of the cotton rose, raised where wildflowers grow.
I've been out too late, playing songs in smoke-filled bars, chasing dreams in dive towns, sleeping under neon stars. Got a wild streak, wider than the Rio Grande, but somehow she still calls me her man. She wakes up early while I'm stumbling in at 3. Coffee on the counter and forgiveness waiting on me. She don't preach, just shakes her head and stands. Yeah, Lord knows she still calls me her man. She's got grace like Sunday morning and a fire like Friday night. She sees through all my wandering, but never gives up the fight. She don't need no silver promise, just a kiss and a crooked plan. I ain't perfect, but she still calls me her man. I missed a few birthdays, left chores undone, spent my last dime on whiskey and rum, but she's built to something I don't understand. 'Cause rain or shine, she still calls me her man. She could've walked away 1,000 times, but love like hers don't quit, it climbs. And every time I think I've lost her trust, she holds me like grace holds dust. She's got grace like Sunday morning and a fire like Friday night. She sees through all my trouble, still believes I'll get it right. She don't ask for nothing fancy, just a heart and a steady hand. I may fall, but she still calls me her man. Yeah, I may fall, but she still calls me her man. Change, call my name so loud, feet on the ground, but my head's in the clouds. The road ahead is a path untold, heartbeats race as my story unfolds. The shadows fade as the sun breaks through, each step forward feels brand new. The weight of yesterday slips away, chasing dreams that won't betray. I'm leaving the past where it belongs, searching for meaning in a world of songs. The horizon's calling my restless soul, life's a journey to make me whole. Every mile whispers lessons learned, the fire inside it will always burn. No map to guide, but I trust the way through the night into the day. Lost and found in the great unknown,
second grade notebook page. She sat 2 rows down from me, pigtails tied, freckles white, drawing hearts where no one could see. I passed a note with nervous hands that said, wanna hold mine if we can. And at the bottom, plain and true, I wrote, circle yes if you do. She circled round her name in a crayon shade of blue, with a smiley face and a heart or two. Said maybe someday I will marry you. And who would have guessed what a note could start? Now here we are, 20 years apart, still holding hands like kids in May. Since she said yes or no that day. High school halls, Friday games, she wore my jacket in the rain. We danced slow in the gym's backlight, and she said, you still write just right. I never had much of a plan, but I knew I'd grow up to be her man. From that little spark in second grade to the vow we made that wedding day. She circled round her name in a notebook torn in two, and somehow time just flew and flew. Now there's a little girl with her eyes too. And every night we pray she'll find a love like this, sweet and kind, all from a note, innocent and brave, where she circled round her name. Some folks search the world for signs. I found mine in a crooked line, a crayon heart, a faded fold, and a story we forever told. She circled round her name, and the rest is history. From playground laughs to memories we've written down like poetry. So if you ask me what love is made, it's notes and crayons, hearts that stay, and a little girl who smiled my way when she circled around her day. Packed my bag just past the break of dawn. Sun on my face, but the road feels long. Got a picture of you on my dashboard frame, smiling wide, calling out my name. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From Georgia pines to Tennessee skies, I'm chasing your light with every mile, rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Stop by a diner just past the line, old man singing some Merlin wine. Tipped my hat, said God bless the road,
'cause every turn brings me close to home. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From mountain towns to fields of gold, I'll find your arms before the cold. Rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Maybe the wind knows the way, pushing me faster every day. I've been gone too long, but babe, I swear, this time I'm staying right there. So roll on down this country road. I've got your heart and I've got hope. Through rain or shine, I'll drive this song just to feel your touch before too long. Rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone.
She grew up on a gravel lane with Sunday bells and summer rain. Daddy said, girl, don't dream too high, but she kept looking to the sky. She painted sunsets in her mind and traced her name on every sign. Said, I ain't meant to just get by. There's something out there past this sky. She's got wings in her shoes, hope in her hands, a map in her heart, and a one-way plan to chase the sun beyond the fields, where dreams feel real and fear can heal. She don't know where, but she knows why. She wasn't born to stand in line. No, she was born to fly. Mama cried when she packed her bags, tied her fate to paper tags. But love's not caged in hometown rules. She was raised kind, but raised to move. She's got wings in her shoes, fire in her chest, a voice saying, girl, give it your best. Through winding roads and city lights, she's chasing stars for sleepless nights. She don't need reasons or goodbyes. She wasn't born to settle down. She was born to Maybe she'll fall, maybe she'll rise, but she'll never say she didn't try. She's got wings in her shoes and nothing to lose. She's writing her story in skies of blue. With every mile she learns to breathe. With every rift she starts to believe. There's more to life than asking why. She's not afraid to aim the sky. Yeah, she was born to fly.
last night. Your voice cut like a knife, saying things that don't feel right. Red wine, lips, fire in your tone. You slammed the door but still call my phone. I said I'm fine, but I was lying. Heart on the floor and whiskey trying to drown your name, but it floats too well. Even silence got a story to tell. 'Cause midnight words hit harder than lies. You said I'm done but held me tight. We break, we bend, then do it again. Say we're over but never end. You're the fight I can't outrun. You're the scar I never shun. We burn, we ache, but damn it hurts when love gets loud like midnight words. You always leave and pull me close. A twisted game that we both know. I said we're toxic, you said true, but poured another shot and kissed me too. Yeah, midnight words in a backseat blur. You say forgive me, but I still hurt. Your tears falling in the rear view glass while we chase a love that's built to crash. You're the call I can't decline. You're the wreck I call mine. And I keep coming back undeterred for more of those midnight. We don't mean them half the time, but they cut like we design. Every I hate you tied with stay. We just don't know any other way. Midnight words, yeah, they linger still in the space where love gets real. We crash, we cry, we kiss, we burn, and wait for night to take its turn. You're the chaos I prefer, the pain that I rehearse. And I'm addicted, yeah, I've learned to love you through midnight words.
She's got boots up on the dashboard, hair blowing wild, singing every word like a small town child. Got that glance that hits like a Georgia heat, and a sway in her walk that knocks me off beat. She don't rush love, she just lets it roll like a two-lane dream with a gravel soul. And I ain't in no need for speed, I'm taking every curve with her next to me. She's my slow lane sweetheart, winding through my heart. Every turn she takes leaves a mark, like moonlight dripping on a midnight road. She's easy to read and harder to let go. A little wild, a little spark. She's my slow lane sweetheart. Takes a coffee sweet and her whiskey neat, barefoot dancing in a back porch beat. Ain't about likes, ain't playing cool. She's the rule-breaking queen of old school. Yeah, she's my slow lane sweetheart with that front seat charm and that kiss it away kind of art. She moves like honey through southern sun, and I ain't looking for anyone, but here she is stealing my chart, my slow lane sweetheart. She lights, just a tank top grinning Friday nights. She's my slow lane sweetheart, cruising through my guard like she's mapped my heart from the very start. Yeah, love with her ain't hard to do. Feels like country with a touch of cool. Got me wrapped up, falling apart for my slow lane sweetheart. We had a map we never used, just hearts wild and the sky so blue. You wore those boots with the worn out heels. I swore I'd chase you past the hills. The gas was low, but our hopes were high. No need to ask where, just needed to drive. Oh, that summer road where we ran free, wind in our hair, no plan, just you and me. Windows down, music loud, screaming dreams into the clouds. We didn't know where we'd go, but I still feel it in my soul. That summer road, that summer road. You drew hearts on the dusty dash, told me love burns, but boy, it lasts. We kissed under that neon sign, swore we never run out of time. We might have grown, gone our ways, but I'd still drive back to those days. Oh, that summer road where we ran free, wind in our hair, no plan, just you and me. Windows down, music loud, screaming dreams into the clouds. We didn't know where we'd go, but I still feel it in my soul. Yeah, that summer road. Maybe we were bold, but I've never felt so alive, never felt that whole. That summer road where we ran free, you beside me, just being 17, laughing at the world, chasing stars, leaving tire marks on our hearts. Time moves fast, but I still know I'll never let go of that summer road. That summer road. That road's still out there, waiting. Siap bantu juga jika kamu ingin versi turut dengan vokal cewek. Kalau kamu suka genre country yang lebih bluegrass atau lebih pop country modern, Okal siap baler ini. Tinggal bilang. You say, buatkan lagi chat sekutese, tentu berikut adalah lagu country ketiga yang dirancang untuk membangkitkan semangat dan menggugah emosi. Cocok untuk penonton YouTube Amerika yang menyukai kisah perjuangan, kebangkitan dan harapan. Got dust in my boots, scars on my pride, but everyone proves I survive. Never it's never clean, but I built this life from broken dreams. So don't you dare count me out soon, I'm just getting started, howling at the moon. They say dreams fade, but mine just burn like the road that waits at every turn. Got dust in my boots, hope in my soul, and 1,000 miles left to go. I may bend, I may bruise, but this heart ain't made to lose. I'll keep marching to my own tune, dust in my boots, singing under the moon. That summer road, that summer road.
You've been walking through the storm so long, with soaked through shoes and a half-heart song. Sky's been gray for far too wide, and you've forgotten how to shine. I see the weight behind your eyes, trying so hard just to survive. But darling, take a breath, be still. You don't have to climb every hill. There's a light after the rain, a dawn beyond this pain. You may not feel it yet, but love is not in vain. Even broken wings can heal, and time will let you feel the sun come back again. There's a light after the rain. You hide your tears behind your smile, keep the world out for a little while. But you're more brave than you believe, even when you struggle to breathe. There's a light after the rain, a gentle golden flame. You are not forgotten, you're not to blame. Let the clouds pass through, the sky's still blue for you, and joy will bloom again. There's a light after the rain. And when you feel like giving in, I'll sit beside you till the end. There's a light after the rain, and love still knows your name. Though the winds may howl, you will remain. So lift your face once more, open that heart you wore. The storm will break and so will chains. There's a light after the rain.
She think my tractor's sexy. 20 lights like tainted, sits to sits, babe. I rolled up late in my old red truck, mud on the tires out of pure bad luck. But she leaned on that fence, hair blowing free, grinned and said, "You look just right to me." She think my tractor's sexy. I ain't got chrome or a big city grin, but I can two-step and haul some hay in. She don't want roses or velvet suits, she just likes a man who ain't afraid of the roots. She likes my boots dirty, my flannel torn, a little grease on my hands from a tractor mown. She says the smell of diesel gets her heart racing, and cow print hats beat a hotel vacation. She don't need lace, don't need things pretty, she falls in love when my boots get dirty. She think my tractor's sexy. We ride the fence line at 8:45. She packs the lunch, I bring the twine. She's got that sundress and muddy toes, and I swear right there my heart explodes. Yeah, she likes my boots dirty with working pride, says you in jeans is my favorite side. She'd rather dance in a barn than a ballroom floor, with sweat on my brow and a creaky door. She don't want gold, just real and sturdy. She lights up when my boots get dirty. understand. But this girl wants a calloused hand, and when the dust kicks up, that's when she flirts. Says a little dirt never hurt. Yeah, she likes my boots dirty, my cap turned low, with the smell of pine and a fresh hay glow. She don't care for suits or downtown hurry. She's head over heels when my boots get dirty. Yeah, that country girl's love sure ain't blurry. She likes my boots dirty. She framed my tractor sexy. She sings off key to every song, leaves the lights on all night long. Can't ever find where she left her phone, but somehow she makes this house feel like home. She'll cry at movies she's seen twice, burns the toast but makes it nice, loses track of time in Sunday rain, and still forgets she lights up everything. And I just smile, cause I know it's true. She don't try, but she still breaks through all the walls I built, all the lines I drew. She walks right in with nothing to prove. She's a little wild, a little unsure, but Lord knows I'm perfectly hers. She'll dance barefoot in the dark, talk too loud at the local mart, paint her dreams on napkins small, like she's not afraid to chase them all. Yeah, I just laugh when she rolls her eyes at my bad jokes and my Friday ties. She don't need heels to stand so tall. She's 5'2" and owns it all. She's got a fire I can't deter, and I thank God I'm perfectly her. She thinks she's a mess, but I disagree. She's the calm, the storm, the air I breathe. So I just hold her when she forgets that love don't come with no regrets. She's my reason, my favorite blur in this crazy world. I'm perfectly hers. She left me dressed in silence, with a ring and a note on the floor. Said she's heading for the high life, and I ain't worth crying for. So I stumbled to my pickup and drove straight past the town to a bar where no one judges and the jukebox drowns you out. 'Cause I got raised on cheaper whiskey and loud talk at the end of the line, where the neon never flickers and the hurt gets washed with lime. I don't need no high-rise healing or champagne kind of grace.
cheap whiskey, and I ain't leaving this place. She wore pearls and pretty manners, and I wore boots caked in dust. She liked tables dressed in silver, I like stools that never rust. So let her have her skyline and that man in tailored blues. I'll be here with my people, sipping truth and raising blues. 'Cause I got raised on cheap whiskey and a song that knows my name, where the sorrow sounds like country and the stories burn like flame. I don't need no velvet curtain to hide my fall from grace. I got friends who toast the heartache with a grin you can't replace. Yeah, I got raised on cheap whiskey, and I ain't leaving this place. Let her dance with fancy liars, let her drown in crystal wine. I'll be singing out my troubles with the boys who toe the line. Yeah, I got raised on cheap whiskey and good hearts with nothing to prove, where the ceiling's made of smoke trails and regret learns how to move. You can keep your marble towers and your white glove saving grace. I got friends here in the back room, and we're all just one lost case. But we get by on cheap whiskey, and I ain't leaving this place.
You fought your fight with all you had, through silent storms and days gone bad. Your hands grew tired, your eyes grew wise, but now it's time to close those skies. We held your hand, we said our prayers, but heaven's light was waiting there. A brighter road, a softer land, where angels take you by the hand. So lay your worries down, my friend. Let the winds of grace begin. No more pain, no more night, just endless peace and morning light. We'll cry, we'll miss, we'll hold on tight, but you're home now in sacred sound. So go on, lay your worries down. The choir sing with voices strong, as heaven wraps you in a song. And though we ache with hollowed hearts, we know you'll wear the healing star. So lay your worries down, my friend. Rest where time will never bend.
no final breath, just sweet release beyond this death. We'll carry love through every round. But now, go lay your worries down. The sun will rise, the night will pass, but your light shines through broken glass. You gave us love and now we give the faith to let your spirit live. So lay your worries down, my friend. Let your soul find wings again. You gave us more than words could show, and now it's time to let you go. We'll meet you where there's no more sound, but peace that flows. Lay your